But for now, drivers have to take a very long way around. Well, hello there, everyone. I'm Lenny Slagan, and thank you for looking in. It's good to see you today. We've got our crews working every angle of this story, making sure you stay informed about the detours and traffic jams out there. Letitia Bush coming to you live from Criolla, just west of where that bridge is shut down. Letitia, as we just heard, it could be months before things are back to normal.
Absolutely, Lenise. There is a whole lot of work that needs to be done. And while that's happening, there's going to be some traffic issues. So we're going to try to cover this as best we can so you know what to do. Right now, we are at the Criolla exit. It's exit 19. We are right at Highway 43, and 65 North is literally right above me. We're right under the overpass. But let me show you something. Right over here on 43 North, hopefully you can see that traffic. These are people traveling up 43 North. A lot of them likely want to get on 65 North, but they can't. They are being rerouted, and it's causing some headaches for a whole lot of people. I've talked to people who are headed to Atlanta, people who are headed to Birmingham, people just trying to get out for the weekend and see family and friends. Their GPSs are telling them to go this way, but 65 North is closed. So they're having to reroute and sort of make new travel arrangements. Earlier today, our Steve Alexander went to a news conference with the Alabama Department of Transportation. He got the absolute latest details on what happened on this bridge and how long it will be closed.
The images from the accident are hard to forget. Alabama transportation officials say they are working quickly to try to get traffic flowing again northbound over the bridge.
At this point in time, we believe that while there is some structural damage to the bridge that ultimately will require a closure for repairs, we believe we will be able to reopen one northbound lane by 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon. If we can do that sooner, we will certainly make every effort to do so.
That lane would be the left lane going north. State transportation officials also talked about the accident itself. They said that one truck struck the other one in the rear. They say the first truck was hauling petroleum products and the second truck hauling plastic products.
But clearly one truck overtook the other one. Whether the front truck was stalled or simply slow, I'm not sure at this point in time, but clearly one struck the other from the rear.
However, state troopers say the first truck stopped for an accident. They say the driver of the second truck was killed and the driver of the first truck was taken to North Baldwin Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities have not released the names of either driver. Reporting from Mobile, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.
Coming up on